All right, Shalom. I want to start by saying, call law, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Kakadash. Double honors to the positive Israel, aka the positive great millstone, and peace of love to all the Akim. Continue to preach the truth and all truth and sincerity. All right, real quick, I got a word just seen today. Well, I guess it was yesterday, but it says Ukraine attacks North Korean troops deployed near Russia border, right? That is This is from a platform of Al Rabaya News, which their sources use from Bloomberg News. And I'm gonna get right into it. So this is yeah, basically like, yo, it's getting intense, man. The third war was coming quickly. It's intensifying. It's getting worse. People talking about like, yo, like it's gonna stop eventually. Like, no, this is gonna get worse. The only way it's gonna stop is when Yahawashi returns. Okay? But until then, as far as man goes, it's gonna keep getting worse and worse and worse and worse. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's getting to the point where like, yo, eventually nuclear bombs are gonna fly. But until then, like the Lord said, He just mustering the host of the battle. He just getting everything warmed up more and more, getting everything more intense, whether it be domestically or abroad, because America's involved in all these other skirmishes abroad as well. All right, but I'm gonna get right into the article. So it says Ukraine attacked North Korean troops for the first time since they were deployed in the Russian border region, where Kiev forces have been holding territory since August, according to an official. The first North Korean troops have already come under fire in the Kursk region. Andriy Kovalenko, the head of the Ukrainian Center for Countering Disinformation, which is part of the country's National Security and Defense Committee, said on Telegram on Monday without elaborating, which is today. So it happened sometime, it happened before. It happened hours before we get it. We get the information. Okay? And this is on Telegram on Monday. So this article came out. Then what's today's date? Oh, today's the 4th. Yes, yeah, today. Huh, and it says North Korea is dispatching about 10,000 troops, including from the elite special forces, to Russia, a move NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte has called a significant escalation in the Kremlin's war on Ukraine. Russia has been speeding up and advancing Ukraine's east and pushing hard to dislodge Ukrainian forces in Kursk, where Kiev's forces captured areas in a surprise incursion in August. Kremlin troops repelled Ukrainian counterattacks in Kursk about 20 kilometers, 12 miles from the town of Sudza, an important gas transportation hub. It says President Vladimir Zelensky has criticized his Western allies for failing to provide much-needed arms and for not allowing Ukraine not allowing Ukraine to use long-range weapons to strike military targets deep in Russian territory. Instead of providing the much-needed long-range capabilities, America is watching. Britain is watching. Germany is watching. Zelensky said in his daily address on Friday, everyone is just waiting for the North Korean military to start targeting Ukrainians. And it says that Russia has also stepped up air attacks against some of Ukraine's biggest cities, dropping more than 900 bombs and launching 30 missiles and nearly 500 Shahid drones at Ukraine in the last week of October alone, Zelensky said in his daily address on Sunday. It said Russia has also stepped up air attacks against some of Ukraine's biggest cities, dropping more than 900 bombs and launching 30 missiles and nearly 500 Shahid drones at Ukraine in the last week of October alone. So they did all that in the last week of October. It says Zelensky said in his daily address on Sunday, most of the strikes have targeted civilian and critical infrastructure, Zelensky said. Early Monday, Ukraine's air defense shot down 50 out of 80 drones in 9 regions, while ballistic missile and guided bomb attacks in Kharkiv and Dnipropetrovsk region killed 3 and injured 13. And that was it. Okay, so I got one more article. So you see that? So it says Ukraine attack North Korean soldiers that's in Russia already. So you see the direction this is going. Fuck. Okay, bomb. Bear. Oh shit, hold up. Kim Jong Un's fuck. It's getting crazy, bro. Oh, what the fuck? I gotta hold up. Gotta find this other article. I don't know what the fuck that shit was called. B one let in North Korea. Because it said that they left America left a bomb or some kind of joint in North Korea in that region to basically. Oh, come on. Okay. Bear with me, U.S. leads. So was it South Korea? We'll put South Korea? Come on. I can't find. Oh, come on. The U.S. Oh, we got some news. Hold up. Hold up now. Hold up. We got some new. Hold up. It says Ukraine, Russia latest. From the Independent, it says Putin bombs. It says Putin bombs Kharkiv supermarket as UN very concerned by North Korean troops. And this is 9 minutes. This is what 10 minutes ago now. And it says U.S. says no. Okay, this is it says yeah. U.S. says North Korea has deployed 10,000 troops in Russia, with more than half of them in the Kursk region. And it says yeah. So it says at least 5 people have been injured after Russian forces bombed a supermarket in Ukraine's second largest city, Kharkiv. Governor said. It says Oli Zenigurbov said a Russian-guided bomb hit the supermarket in Kharkiv's central Shevlinsky district on Sunday. It says a further 3 people were killed when a residential building in a Kupiansk, I can't pronounce these niggas shit. A Kupiansk district of Kharkiv was hit, regional police said on Monday, which is today. It says Kharkiv was struck on Western nations and the UN raised alarms over thousands of North Korean troops making their way toward the Ukrainian border to join Russia's war. This is right now. It says UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres was very concerned about reports of North Korean troops being sent to Russia, a UN spokesperson said. Pyongyang has vowed to back Russia until it achieves victory over Ukraine. Our traditional, historically friendly relations, which have traveled the tested path of history today, are rising to a new level of relations of invincible military comradeship. The North Foreign Minister Ko Son-hui said during her trip to Moscow last week. Temperatures are rising. The war is getting worse. Remember, this is going to get worse by the day. This is World War III we in right now. I know people don't understand, or people don't want to admit it, or people think it's going to be some special announcement. No, the announcement has been made. You had the CEO from Chase Bank say, "Look, I'm afraid we already started World War III." Even Trump said, "They said my one concern is stopping the Third World War and nuclear destruction." Donald Trump. Everybody, all this Trump, make America great again. He talked about nuclear war. He talked about World War III. He talked about an economic collapse. Kamala Harris ain't talking about that. See, that's that Democrat shit, man. All trying to rock you to sleep. But what's going on in the world, what's going on in America is war. Civil unrest, civil war, world war, nation against nation, country against country, kingdom against kingdom. These are all the things YAHAWASHI said was going to be happening before he came back. But continuing on in the article, it says it came as U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken warned North Korean troops fighting inside the Russian president's meat grinder war would be a legitimate military target. It said the top U.S. diplomat confirmed there are 10,000 already in Russia, including as many as 8,000 in the Kursk region. Oh, that was a. Let me get these short ass. Oh, hold it. Oh, it's some new shit. It says Russian drone attack sparks park fire in Ukraine's Kiev, mayor says. It says debris from destroyed Russian drones sparked park and grass fires in Kiev, the mayor of Ukrainian capital said on Monday, which is today. The drone wreckage caused a fire in the Muramets Park and the Desnitsky district in Kiev's northeast and set some grass ablaze on the embankment of the Dnipro River across from the park. There was no immediate information about potential injuries. The strikes followed Russian attacks on Sunday that damaged buildings and power lines in Kiev. This is what's happening right now. We at war. This is going on right now. This is today, November 4th, Monday, Sunday. Look, today. You can see the date. I don't know if you see November 4th live, and today, 14 minutes ago now. 14 minutes ago now. Oh, let's get a couple scriptures real quick. Okay. Gotta get the dagger real quick. Gotta get the banger. So this is the book of Matthew chapter 24, verse 3, and it reads and says, "And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives," talk about YAHAWASHI, "the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world?" Now, the end of the world is what world, though? Esau's world, this kingdom. This present world, actually, because Esau was ruling back then. And it says, verse 4, and it says, "And YAHAWASHI answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Messiah, and shall deceive many." Now, you have that happening. You got a bunch of people talk about, yeah, they're men of God, and they coming in the name of God, which they ain't even coming in the right name. But you have, quote unquote, people that claim to be Israelites, and they doing that right now, leading the people astray, not in the way of the truth, not in the oracles of the Most High. Talking about, oh yeah, other nations can be saved. You got people that's, I'm not talking about the 501c3 niggas. I'm talking about actual people that's claiming to be Israelites, saying like, yo, we're the Israelites, coming up with strange doctrines, man. And it says, verse 6, and it says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So when you hear these things, see, we seeing North Korea, Russia, Ukraine, America, China, Taiwan, all these countries are getting into these wars and rumors of wars. This is what's happening. But what is the underlying reason? What does it come of this? Because obviously the war is not going to stop. But what is going to be what they're going to do to make it seem like they're having a fix on the situation, the beast system. Because you have over there and right now, I think the WEF, the World Economic Forum, they have it to where I guess when they think they get shit all situated, they're saying that for the Palestinians that want to stay in that region, if they want to be able to stay in that region and get humanitarian aid and whatever that shit, they say they're going to have to get a digital ID. A digital ID. And what is that? What is that gradually leading to? That's leading to the shit. That's leading to the CIT. That's leading to the MOTB, which is ultimately the last bit of prophecy that we waiting to come to pass. So once they bring that out, look, yo, you got to get this. That's what it's on. And it's gonna be no more of this regular way of life. Oh, like everything is the same. No. And that's what people don't understand. Once they bring in the MOTB, the Charagma, once they actually Revelation the 13th chapter, because that's what this is all leading up to, man. This is what we're waiting for. This is what the men of YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI are waiting for, man. Yeah, we see the wars and we see the rumors of wars. Yeah, we're gonna motherfucker, left this phone in here. We're gonna have this is gonna continue, but in the midst of all of this, what these devils, these elites, they're gonna be getting this new system on. They're gonna be getting more closer to the beast system being kicked off the ground. And that's what we're really waiting for, because this war, this flash, this is the very end. But this is going to continue. This is going to just keep festering up, because the Lord said, "What, man? If let me get that." But continuing on in Matthew chapter 24, it says, verse 7. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." Now you have all that going around: famines, earthquakes. I believe it's just an earthquake. Damn, what is this? I just heard there's an earthquake somewhere. Damn, where the fuck was it? I forget. But I remember there's an earthquake. Hold up. Damn, Salaki, hold up. Damn, Salaki, hold up. Got a call, man. So that Lord willing, I don't fuck with the sound, because last time I got a call, the sound was messed up. Lord willing, yo, a couple people watching, can you hear me? Lord willing? So anyway, it says, verse 7, it says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." And in verse 8, it says, "All these are the beginning of sorrows." The beginning of sorrows. That's what's about to happen. And what? What did Lord? Gotta go to Isaiah. What is it? Isaiah 13 and I'm reading verse 4. It's Isaiah chapter 13, verse 4, and it reads, "The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustereth the host of the battle." And that's what's playing out right now. The Lord is mustering the host of the battle. North Korea, it says the Ukrainians are just attacking North Korean troops. You said you got Iran talking about they're going to attack the small hats over there in Israel before the election day, which is tomorrow. Wars, rumors of wars. Because everything being said around the war is not always happening when they say it. So that's why the Lord said, what? You should hear wars and rumors of wars. Key word, wars and rumors of wars. Because there's wars happening within the rumors. And that's exactly how the Lord said what? Yahawashi said what? "I tell you the truth. You should have wars and rumors of wars." And it says, verse 5, it says, "They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land." And what whole land is going to be destroyed? America. The whole land over there in the eastern part of the world, that's not going to be destroyed, but America is going to be destroyed. And that's why you have America that's involved in all these skirmishes in the war. And that's why you have all these other countries and other parts of the world who they know that America is their main enemy. Because America is the one helping all of the allies of their enemies. Helping their enemies. Like you got America allied to Ukraine. You got America allied to Taiwan. You got America allied to South Korea. South Korea. You have America allied to the small hats. And America's in all these situations, but you think America's not going to get touched? That's what the Lord said. What He saved for this place for last. Verse 6 of Isaiah chapter 13, it says, "Hail ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty." And that's what's happening, right? Even that shit going over there. That's destruction. It's destruction going over there in Russia, over there in Israel, over there in Ukraine, over there in the Koreas, over there in Africa. Can't forget them Hamites. You got a bunch of destruction going over here in America. Even if it's not war, you got the storms. The Lord talked about storms, earthquakes. All these last day prophecies are coming to pass as we speak every day, every hour, every minute, every second. There's always something happening to where like this is the end of this kingdom, man. And it's nothing nobody could do to stop it. I wish I could find that article. Let me see if I can find that article. Because it said that America, hold up, let me see something. Okay, hold up. Okay, B dash yeah, found it. The YAHAWASHI, I found it. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna close it out with this article. So you see how the Lord is mustering the host of the battle. Prepare ye war. Proclaim ye this among the Joel the 3rd chapter, the 9th verse. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Let the mighty men draw near. Let them come up. This is what's happening. It's playing out before our very eyes. So call Lord Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. God damn, man. Fucking client left their phone in the van. Hold up. So yeah, it's from Newsweek, and it says U.S. B-1B bomber sent to North Korea's doorstep as warning to Kim. And this is from today, 3:45 a.m. So it says right. It says that the United States. So the United States sent a bomber to Northeast Asia for a trilateral aerial exercise with its allies on Sunday, following North Korea's test launch of a new nuclear ballistic missile. Because remember, a few days back, North Korea tested an ICBM, an intercontinental ballistic missile, which said the design to threaten the U.S. was designed to attack the United States. So that's what time we're. This is a time of war. It says the Allied exercise, which also involved South Korea and Japan, came after Kim Jong-un, leader of North Korea, on Thursday observed the launch of a Hwasong-19 intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM, the country's largest missile and its longest. Come on, man. And its longest nuclear missile test. It says, while the missile traveled on a steep vertical path to avoid the sovereign airspace of other countries, Japan estimated the Hwasong-19 is capable of flying over 9,320 miles, which could deliver a nuclear strike to the continental U.S. if it launched on a normal trajectory. There you go. Which it said it could touch the U.S. Fucking 9,320 miles? That's how much it could travel? Come on, man. Like, come on, what are we talking about here? How long you think this is going to be where it's just going to be testing and all these just back and forth? And since you already had war started, it's but so long that America just sit idly by and just play the back. Because all these superpowers are going to end up getting more involved. Like you have Russia as a superpower, they're involved. Israel as a superpower, they're involved. China got their own thing going on. They haven't exactly attacked Taiwan yet, but they said they itching towards doing it. All right. Shit. Fuck. It says both South Korea and Japan are not nuclear armed. They are under the protection of U.S. extended deterrence, also known as the nuclear umbrella. Washington's commitment to deter and respond to nuclear and non-nuclear scenarios in defense of Seoul and Tokyo. So you go, America just putting their nose and everything. So, but yeah, we'll protect you. You don't have any nuclear arms. You can't get nuclear arms, but we'll protect you. But here it is. North Korea just tested the ICBM against you. They're saying it is designed to attack you, America. Okay, you keep butting everybody's shit. That's why North Korea is helping the Russians. It says a U.S. Air Force B-1B bomber, also known as the Lancer, was sent from its home station at Ellsworth Air Force Base in South Dakota to airspace east of the South Korean island of Jeju, which is south of the Korean Peninsula and west of Japan's main island of Kyushu. It says the B-1B is one of the 3 American long-range bombers in service, but unlike the B-2 Spirit and the B-52H Stratofortress, it cannot carry nuclear weapons. However, it has a 75,000-pound conventional payload of weapons, the largest in the Air Force inventory. It says, following a trans-Pacific flight, the American bomber rendezvous with 4 Japanese F-2 fighter jets, 4 South Korean F-15K fighter jets, as well as 3 U.S. F-16 fighter jets that were forward deployed in South Korea for a trilateral escort flight of the bomber. The U.S. military claimed this exercise enabled an immediate response to regional security challenges in a critical security environment. Why is it a critical security environment? Because North Korea is now helping Russia. And Russia is going against Ukraine. And it's all connected. It says, our 3 nations maintain an absolute commitment to the shared vision of a secure, rules-based, and open Indo-Pacific region, the U.S. Indo-Pacific Command Public Affairs said in a statement on Sunday. I guess this is it right here. This is the picture. Yep, this is it. Yep. Oh, see, that's the I guess the what the fuck is it? The escort, if you will. Okay, so it says the South Korean military revealed that the American bomber demonstrated what it called overwhelming capabilities to attack a simulated target during the non-live fire exercise. Anywho, it says, it also made clear that the bomber exercise was conducted in response to the launch of the North Korean ICBM, vowing Seoul will strengthen and increase its security coordination with Washington and Tokyo to deter and jointly respond to threats posed by Pyongyang, which is North Korea. So, because North Korea did that the ICBM test, this is what they're countering it with. This is what they're doing it because North Korea did that, and also because North Korea is helping the Ukraine against Russia. I mean, helping Russia against the Ukraine. It says, according to the Japanese media, this was the 4th time the U.S. military has deployed its bombers to the Korean Peninsula. The previous 3 occasions occurred on April 2nd, June 5th, and October 1st, which is all a few months ago, this year. And it says, which involved the B-1B Lancer and the B-52H Stratofortress. After the end of the exercise on Sunday, the American bomber turned around and went back home, according to military aircraft trackers. 2 bombers were planned for the exercise, but one of them returned to South Dakota midway through likely due to issues. So whatever technical issues. So yeah, it said that, and that's why America did that. It said, because it says it also made clear that the bomber exercise was conducted in response to the launch of the North Korean ICBM, Intercontinental Ballistic Missile, vowing Seoul will strengthen and increase its security coordination with Washington and Tokyo to deter and jointly respond to threats posed by Pyongyang, whatever how you pronounce it. So, which also ties in now. Let's go back to this scripture because I'm gonna close out in a little bit after I read this. Now, when you go to Joel, now that's why the book of Joel, the 3rd chapter, is speaking so much volumes right now, man. You keep bringing it out. So this is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 9, and it reads, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, which brothers is doing now. It says, prepare war, which is what they're doing. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. And that's what's happening now. They sending this over here. They sending that over there. Them troops going over there. Them troops going over there. They're preparing war. And what war is that? For the World War III, third war, that coming quickly. Verse 10, it says, beat your plowshares and the swords and your pruning hooks and the spears. Let the weak say I'm strong. And that's what North Korea said. Testing the ICBM, saying that it could attack Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, Babylon the Great, America. Why is that? If nobody's going to go to war no time soon. They're already at war. It's already people that's at war as we speak. The war just has not gotten that intense as it's going to be until when YAHAWASHI comes back. Right? Verse 11, it says, assemble yourselves, and that's what these heathen are doing. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Verse 12, and it says, let the heathen be wakened and come into the valley of Jehoshaphat. And that's what's all going to take place. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. That's all what? On the eastern side of the world. Because that's where the Lord is going to come back first to. And then he's going to come and destroy America. That's right. That's what they don't tell you in the churches. Who the world called Jesus Christ, he's come back to destroy America. They ain't going to tell you that in the church. But they're going in the fake churches, the 501c3 builders, we call them pork chop pastors ain't going to tell you that. But the Lord specifically said, what? He's coming back to judge the earth which he has made. And it said, many more shall perish and be saved. What did the Lord say? What? Oh, let me get that in Esdras. Let me close it off that. Shit. The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 5, and it says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And that's what the Lord is doing right now, bringing sword, famine, death, and destruction. You got famines, you got the sword, you got destruction, and you got death. And it's every day. Any form of fashion, any day. And the destruction will come more than just death. The death could be storms and destroying shit. These storms, civil arrest, all of that, all this stuff happening where it's bringing death and destruction. And that's in the apocrypha, what they took out. But this is what the Lord said was going to be coming in these last days. The famine. He said, behold, the Lord cometh. He draweth nigh with sword, death, famine, and destruction. And that's it. So, with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. I'm going to give all praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Kakadas, Shalom, and double honor to the Apostle Israel, a.k.a. the Apostle Great Millstone. Shalom. Shalom.